Welcome back to Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. We have just gotten back from narrow defeat out at the House of Bones. Just popped back to the Ark very briefly. Do some upgrades. Got an awesome new shotgun, so we're gonna upgrade that. We're gonna check out Iridia's shop, see what's in there too. Got another artifact. Not sure if we
Those
can
Novosec
do anything with it
morons
yet.
have no direct line to the ancients. That's a load of rot. What they do have is a steady supply of mushrooms. And I don't mean the mushrooms growing in your toilet. I mean magic mushrooms.
Magic rooms?
Well, not magic, but they do make you feel like you're someplace else. Talking to a unicorn, playing a ukulele, or something. Never tried eating them, but they sound like fun.
Alright, so we gotta get two. I think we picked up a... Yeah, we did. We picked up a green site. That's awesome. Okay. So she says she got new items in here. I don't... Anything new. An eye. Green eye. Oh, crossbow. Man, that's a lot of weapon parts. Maybe it's worth having more than one of those? I don't know.
Safe
My issue is with the
travels.
range. Alright, let's get on over to Delta's Fix
Don't
Pit.
just stand there. You need a fix?
Alright, first things first. Upgrade the boomstick. That thing's definitely getting upgraded to 60. Okay, so let's back out of that. Take that off. Throw that on. Come down here for Borman's new boomstick. Throw the green sight on it. Gets us up to 10. Yeah, that's better. Not amazing, but better. What's the current one he has? 8? Yeah, that's definitely better. I wonder if it's worth taking the additional crit damage off of that, putting it on the mirror needle pistol. Probably worth it. Okay. Just on the off chance that we're able to do some burning damage. That'd be legit, especially with all the silent attacks we're trying to do. Be a sneaky. You can't take a damage mod. Right. Thing already shoots a long way away. 20's a long range, man. 2 additional crit damage, 30% chance to knock back enemies. Okay. So let's go ahead and dismantle.
Keep your head screwed on.
Get back out into the inventory. So he's getting the shoddy. Look at that, 9 and 12. We can get Borman's crit up. That's a ton. Ton. Right, so let's see what we got here. Borman a grenade. Dux is still doing alright. Get Dux a grenade and an EMP. And then we'll get her with a chem flare and a Molotov. Found that the smokes just are generally more difficult than they're worth. Maybe we can actually sell.
So good to see you, stalkers.
Doesn't appear we can actually sell this stuff. Go ahead and buy another med pack. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and take a bunch. Okay. So let's see. Go ahead and give her the gapper. No, she's got 13 and 8. Let's also check and see if we can put anything
if
on
you're
the
here to
gapper.
pick through my dad's stuff, it's been picked clean, okay? But if you want a fix or an upgrade, talk to me.
Yeah, I don't have anything, but as soon as we can, we're gonna put a scope on that. Okay, so primary, let's check out. So primary weapon's got a scope. That needs a scope. If we can, nope, no one was available. Yep, so we need to put a scope on that. So we still have quite a few things that we need
Take it easy.
to put in and upgrade. All right, let's head back out to the Elder and Crip's place.
Pull up a stool, stalkers.
All right, so what do we have here? Extend EMP grenade effects by 1. Not real excited about that, but it does get us Butcher and Ranger. That would be 8. So the Blastmaster's good. 10% crit chance against Technophobes. That doesn't seem worth it for 2 artifacts. At 4 flat damage, that's literally doubling the damage of the grenade. I think we're gonna go ahead and, despite my lack of excitement about the EMP grenade, take that so we can work on getting the Ranger and the Butcher. Because we're fighting a lot more living creatures. But we're definitely going with the Ranger first, because that's all weapons.
Have a swell time out there.
Yeah, thanks, Prit. Head on up to the Elder and see what he's got to
Your
add.
search for Hammond continues. Good. His skill in machines keeps the Ark's heart beating. But his curiosity may be his downfall. Always going deeper into the zone, searching for something that's not there. I beg you, stalkers, find Hammond before his questions kill him.
So find him and before his questions kill him.
Farewell. Remember your elder's guidance.
To me, anyway, it seems like our old Elder here is not being upfront with us. Let's go back to House of Bones, because apparently I missed something. And then we'll go back to Izzy and follow. Because House of Bones, investigate the crash site. Yeah, we're missing something at the House of Bones. Okay. Not sure what we missed. Oh, forgot we went up a whole bunch of levels. Like 4 levels at once. 5 points available. Oh yeah. I forgot about Corpse Eater. Metabolism is now abnormally robust. Pull your jaw's teeth. You can eat any type of fresh raw meat to replenish your health. Gross, but also strangely satisfying. So what I don't know, and if you guys know something, please leave it in the comments below the video, or if anybody in chat knows, let me know. Does that mean that I eat only in combat, out of combat, both? Does that mean I can eat ghouls? Like, I'm not sure what that applies to. It was really expensive, so I'm assuming it's something good, but I don't know. Kind of want an extra point of health. But I also really want Stone Skin, which is invulnerable for a turn. Does that put us at 13 health? Yeah, let's wait one more level and pick up Stone Skin, and then we'll work on getting some health and extra weapon range. So these are our next three: Stone Skin, Health Booster, and then Eagle Eye. I hope. Alright, Ducky Boy. 50% crit chance when shooting from high ground. That will put us at 70% crit when we're doing the Batwing. Disable mechanical enemy for one turn. That's also really good. Oh, and this stuff is just awesome. Double crit chance while shooting hidden. Movement by 2. Go ahead and take that also, because that's really good. And let's see what we got here. Okay. So frog legs. And grenade range. That'll put us at 8. And then that'll get us close to the next health boost, which we really need. And then also Alpinist. Okay. Good stuff. And Borman, I think we're waiting on. Yep. Okay, check the inventory, make sure we've equipped everything correctly. That shoddy is flippin' awesome. Alright, Eagle Eye. 25% weapon range. So what are we at with our weapon? 20 and 31. Holy Samsonite. So, hold on now. Plus 20% crit chance while hidden. So let's check this out. So that's, while I'm shooting hidden, that's 30% crit. That's 40% crit, and if I shoot from the high ground, that's 70%. Do 9 damage. We're still at 25 range and 16. And then we can take this guy, put this on for her. Now we're at 16 and 10. Yeah, I think let's try that out. Let's see how it works for us. Somehow we missed this over here. Probably just wasn't paying attention. I was so excited we made it through. Made it through another round of Novasec guys and ghouls. Super happy. I love that the gear shows up on the character when you change it. With Selena Gomez, their giant ass gun and a crossbow. What is this? Already been over here? Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Couldn't remember exactly where I'd been yet. Excuse me. Alright, gotta get my boy Ducks. Ooh, wait. Nice. Yeah, if anybody knows about Borman's ability to eat things, let me know, please. If he can... I'd forgotten I got that last night. If he can get that stuff, that's gonna be huge. Especially if he can do it in combat. Oh, Magnus, what's up, my man?
The smell of gunpowder fades. We're safe, for now. We free the prisoner. He's a stalker named Magnus. Part of Hammond's team. Selma's partner.
Oh my gosh, we got a
Magnus
fourth
is
person.
a mutant too. Not on the outside, but on the inside. He's got powers. Mind powers. But he's not insane like the Nova sect. He's calm, real calm. Tuned into some frequency only he can hear.
Oh my gosh, if we get a fourth guy.
Magnus tells his tale. Him and Hammond were ambushed by the Nova sect. Nova sect heard about Hammond. Heard he could talk to machines. Get machines going. So they left Magnus here to die. And took Hammond south to their hangout. They call it the Spear of Heaven. Nova sect would make Hammond interpret the gifts of the ancients and open the gates to Eden. Whatever that means. Magnus thinks they're gonna blow up the zone and take the Ark with them. I suggest we rescue Hammond before something goes boom. Selma and Magnus agree. Even ducks.
Sorry about that. Didn't want to interrupt the cutscene for you guys. Was talking off stream. New map info. Check the zone. Okay. And Magnus is available. All right. So let's check the map. What do we have here? New zone available. Rescue Hammond. Where? Oh. Oh. Okay. Down here. So let's go up here and finish Iza and Fala. Because we had started that. We probably can get a couple extra levels. Doesn't follow the weathered words kebab and falafel adorned this ruined building. There are many facilities like this in the zone. What used to be in them no one knows any longer, but stalkers tend to avoid them because of the strong rot inside. It might be too tough for us, might not, I don't know. This is the Iron Serpent. I remember being 25, and I'm sure we'll work our way back over there. There's another spot here too. Yeah, we need to do some exploring. Check out the squad. Okay, Magnus. The Rambino. Oh man, that's got good range. Nothing rattles this quiet warrior. Magnus can be still as the moonlight or strike like a lightning bolt. He's tuned to a frequency only he can hear. Some say the spirit voices of this rotting world call out to him. Too aloof to have friends, but trustworthy to a fault. Looks a bit like Frankenstein, yeah? Rambino. That's a rifle. 15 crit chance. Broiler. At least they did us a solid and put gear on them. You know, the 15 crit chance be better on that. I get a 25% solid crit chance. 45% base crit when I'm firing while hidden. That could be legit. Okay. Check out some mutations. Dodge dash. Immune to overwatch attacks while sprinting. Okay. Telekinesis shield. 25% chance of pulling bullets out of the air. Powerful psychic abilities generate a shield that has a 24% chance of picking up bullets out of thin air, preventing them from dealing any damage. Holy Lord. That just sounds really cool. Okay, definitely gonna get that. Sneak. Sneak between covers. Years of creeping around the zone have paid off. Your cat-like senses have made you supremely aware of your surroundings, giving you the ability to pass others mostly unnoticed. Sounds cool, but in practice, I don't know how that's going to work. Oh man, chain lightning. That's anything like the Novasec one. That is a monstrous ability. Run and gun, okay. Puppeteer, by sheer force of will, you can take control of other humanoid creatures. Okay, awesome. Double crit chance when shooting whilst hidden. Okay. Skull splitter. Man, he has some super cool abilities. I'm just going to go telekinesis shield because it sounds awesome. I don't know if it's the right way to go. Chain lightning. And run and gun. I think I want to run with him as opposed to her. Her hold is awesome, but his chain lightning, that just seems so cool. Let's go to the squad. And we're going to steal some gear off of her. Okay. Throw the hat back on her. Take that off. Okay. Squad. Oh yeah. Crossbow. Put a pistol in there for her. And then we're gonna take Agnes. Awesome. Throw a chem light in there for him. 25% weapon range. Oh, pyro armor, stalker vest. Rambino, I love it. 16 and 18. Very nice. Alright. Sorry, chat. We're going to pop back over to Elma real quick and throw on some armor for her. Now we're ready. He looks ridiculous. Those little badges of flare up there. Okay, so everybody has the ability to go silent now. Silent, silent, silent. Cool. Man, that's pretty legit. Travel over there to the Falafel House, check it out, see if we can clear it, and if we can clear it, we'll clear that. We'll get the extra levels, and then we'll head south to keep looking for Hammond. We had just gotten here, so I don't know.
Have you heard that old legend? The two star-crossed lovers, Izzat and Thala, ran away to a lost palace. Supposed to be around here. Who thinks this is the palace up ahead?
Was that the legend about Izzat and Thala and all the loot they were hiding away in the lost palace? Because that's the story I'm interested in.
These star-crossed lovers better have some supplies. We need them.
Don't see any movement yet. Definitely gonna spend some time roaming around the outside though. We do not want to just roam up on something that's gonna wreck our world. Ooh. Oh, doggies. Oh! Level 45? Yeah. This is not the place for us. We'll check over here. Sometimes in these zones they'll have stuff that's just a little bit too high. Or like one area that's too high within the map. We'll keep scouting around and see if we find something else that's more suitable for our level range, because 45 ain't it. What is that? Shaman. 16. Okay. Yep, that's more level range appropriate. Oh man, they were not kidding on that tank. 3 armor and 26 health. Okay, so there's 3 guys over here. That shaman is patrolling. Let's see. I can't remember quite how much damage we do. 4, 6, it's 10, 14 without a crit. 14 without a crit. Means that's going to leave us 2 short, but I think Foreman can probably knock him down, and then we'll take an extra shot. I also just realized that is full cover, not half cover. Just because I think the possibility of us here jacking this up is real high. Alright, here we go. Start with Magnus. Crap. Oh, I always do that. Oh. Oh man. Well, here we go. At least the Shannon went down.
Bye-bye.
Alright, Overwatch. Man, I can't believe I did that. What a pain in the ass. Come on, Borman. Oh, fired, my dude. Oh my god. Oh, yep, that's it. I told you. The potential for shit going sideways on us there was real high. What's up, Looney? Mufu. There is flanking Mufu. It's just kind of a pain in the ass to do sometimes. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can't figure this out. So this is the first time I've encountered a tank. So it worked. Oh no, dude! It worked on a Sunday. Well, I'm glad you're stopping by, man. What the? Yeah, I'm glad you're stopping by, man. This game is friggin' awesome. If you ever get the opportunity to play it, I highly recommend it. In Mufu, yeah, there's definitely flanking, but I'm not sure in this instance if this is gonna work for us. So we'll see. What I'm trying to do is get this shaman down. The shaman call, you don't get them in one round. They call extra. They call extra guys. So let's see what we got from here. 75%. All right.
I'm gonna warn you again.
So I'm trying my best to knock this guy out without getting caught. If it doesn't work, then we're just gonna pull out. Yeah, hey man, I saw that picture of that deer you got, dude. Nice job. How big was it?
Gotcha.
So I think I can hog rush, but I'm worried. Not me, it was buddies. It was a 5-point, 25-inch spread. Nice, man. Where'd he shoot it? I'm worried that if I hog rush this, we'll get spotted. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. Alright. He's in Fala. Are you real, monk? What do you mean, Mufu? See if he spots here. Alright, let's try it this time. Oh, almost forgot to switch weapons again.
Knock.
Yes, Sangbang Monk. Yep, so it's named after my my Mistweaver Monk in World of Warcraft. So that's my main, that's where I do my raiding. Mistweaver Monk. Second. Sorry about that. My wife likes to do drive-by smack talking, so that's what was going on there. Let's see, boomstick. To activate ducks. Get our shot off here.
Does that hurt?
This might, this positioning I'm in just might not work. But we're gonna try it. Let's see if we can hog rush him now. Nice. So, Borman, get your butt back here. And then we can take the shot with the other two guys. Yeah, my wife will walk by and very politely, not so polite, but nerd. But she means it in the nicest possible way, right? Yeah, that should work. Nice.
You did it, kid.
That's what we were looking for right there. All right, let's group everybody back up and then work our way back around the other side. See if we can't do some more picking off around the edges. By the way, Mufu, I saw when I logged on today that you'd hit the follow button. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Still a new stream, so I want to tell you how much I appreciate you throwing a follow in there. Super helpful, and glad to have you. Thank you so much. Nerds are starting to rule the world, man, and they make the best husbands. Rather be home playing games than out on the bar playing that. Yeah, exactly. A wise man said that you're never going to find anything you want to keep permanently at a bar. I don't know if that's necessarily true,
See the
but I feel like
formation
it
of
is.
these blast marks. There's a killer out there with a killer aim. Maybe those metal men have something to do with this.
Okay, there's somebody on patrol out there in front of us. I think he's telling us there might be a sniper out there. Tell you, man, these zones are intense because like one mistake. Oh, no worries. What kind of so I try and play a pretty good variety of RPGs. Oh, that metal something somewhere. Oh, yeah, metal something somewhere. There he is. I see him right at the top of the screen there. Try and hit a variety of RPG games. So right now, my buddy Looney and I, we're doing some co-op Borderlands 2. Never touched that game before, so first-person RPG shooter. Pretty awesome. Got a great deal on Steam for that one. This is a RPG XCOM style game, and it is a ton of fun. I've been dumping hours into this game so far. And then I've also got the old school 3D isometric. So I've got Pillars of Eternity 2 waiting in the wings, and then of course World of Warcraft. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with Borderlands 2 so far. Some of the gameplay is a little wonky. Yeah, I really like the art, and the story is absolutely hysterical, so no real complaints with that so far. Some of the combat's frustrating. I'm not very good at first-person shooters to begin with, so I kind of get my butt handed to me. But the game is a lot of fun. It's frustrating too when...
Either I'm seeing things, or there's a bunch of armed robots patrolling the road. They must have killed these ghouls.
Does that mean that this robot is Bolus bot 16 with armor? You know, let's try this. I just want to see what gets alerted when we do this. So, where's Foreman? Right. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna see what happens. Ducks. I feel like we're gonna alert a whole bunch of stuff by doing this, but maybe if this one robot gets far enough away, we'll be able to pull it out. I didn't know that was possible until right now. Might still be too far away. Let's check ducks. Or he's at 75%, so we're still 75%. Alright, let's reposition. Oops. What I learned in the last encounter was you can actually decently, if you're far enough away, you can actually get the mobs to not see you, or not pull their buddies in. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so let's start off with ducks. Maybe we do a skull splitter on him. Let's try it. Nice. 8 crit. Okay, it looks like it alerted the other robot, but did not alert. Oh, holy crap, that's awesome. Alright, let's put you in Overwatch with the boomstick. Oh dear Jesus. Oh.
1033, requesting emergency assistance.
Sneak kills trigger crits. No, but also yes. So he's got like a 25% crit to begin with. But Dux is wearing, you can look at that little like round hat he's got on. It gives him extra crit. So there's, if you fire from a hidden position, you can get extra bonus crit. But with Dux I used Skull Splitter, which is a 100% crit chance, and then I just got lucky with Magnus. Let's see. And by the way, that machine gun he's using, or that rifle he's using right there, is literally called the Rambino. 50%. Let's put you in Overwatch. Maybe we'll get a decent shot. Moth wings. That'll still put us behind cover. I think. Let's see. Yeah, let's go there, and that'll put us behind cover with a 100% hit. You can see here he's got 20% chance to crit. The artifacts are hilarious, Mufu. Oh my goodness. Like I found an iPod and it said it was a fruit freshness testing device. I found a boombox and they said it was a good, it was used to initiate explosives and had a handy pouch on the front.
Yeah.
Please miss.
Comply.
Goodness.
Comply.
Oh, ducks, you're killing me. The story is pretty good. I haven't really figured out what's going on yet, other than I've got a guy who's missing, who's basically like the only engineer the city has to keep power running. Oh, you know what I should have been doing here? Man, chat, I should have been using that EMP grenade. Hammond. Yeah, Hammond. Alright, we're doing it. We're going in. We're gonna roll the dice. 10% crit chance. Yep. Go ahead and run and gun it. We're rolling the dice, team. Damn it! There's only 10% chance. Foreman!
Situation normal. Have a nice day.
Alright. That was much tougher than anticipated. I can take Foreman, taking one on the chin. I haven't figured out how to use some abilities yet either. Like, for example, Borman has an ability where he can actually recover health by eating living flesh. So I don't know if that includes ghouls. If that includes ghouls, then that is friggin' awesome. Then let me see if Borman has enough to get his invulnerability now. Yes. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. Major mutations. I can only have one. Think. Yep. Crap. So it's either invulnerable or health. I feel like health is going to be where we're going to make our most money. That, man, I always use that knockdown. Oh, like I use this knockdown pretty much on cooldown. So there's no research per se. There's skill trees from leveling up, and then there's like weapon mods. You can see right here, it says Ancient Sight in blue. You can get weapon mods for both sights and damage. That one just has just an Ancient Sight, but for example, this one, yeah, there it is. It's got a sight and a damage modifier. So no research, but you basically, it's sort of the same thing. You collect scrap or weapon parts, and then you can upgrade your weapons, and you can buy new weapons and so on and so forth. So it kind of works like that, but nothing you put out and then leave overnight like XCOM, or like over X amount of missions, no pun intended.
Advance.
That could have gone a lot worse. Nothing for, oh, there we go, scrap. And you'd think a giant metal robot would give us more scrap than that. I'm not sure about how far up here we can push without getting caught. Some more scrap. Okay, we already came in here. Mufu, if you don't mind me asking, my friend, how'd you come across the stream? better on the scrap. Kind of what I expected originally from the dead ones. Keep scouting around the perimeter and hopefully pick off one or two more, because that tank, good lord. Oh, on YouTube, excellent, man, excellent. I hope you like the episodes I've been putting out. I'm gonna try and keep them to an hour. Should have another 2 or 3 coming up today. Glad you found it, man. I actually just started that YouTube account yesterday. This is probably only my second or third real week of streaming and recording, so still super new to it. Oh, there's the scrap from that last guy. Covered up by the grass, couldn't see it. Thank God for clipping, right? There we go. Oh boy. So it looks like there's still one guy up high that I need to worry about. Not real sure how I'm going to tackle him.
Look at that sign. Izza and Fowler. The stories were real.
Yeah, I do too. It's a lot of fun. I love getting in and having people in chat and chatting along while I'm playing games. It's a lot of fun, rewarding. Okay. Problem I'm running into now. Oh, dude, there's 2 up there. Yeah, pizza and falafel. Yeah, so all the places they talk about in this game, they have these super like cryptic, I don't know what it is, but it's just because it's been so long since these places are gone that they don't know what they are. So this is like the place I was just in was a place where the beastie little ancients, us, would go, and they called them students, and it's where they went to become larger. Yeah, House of Bones. It's where they become larger beasties. Yeah, it was a school.
These ghouls are probably hiding from the robots.
What are the machines doing? They're crazier than us. We got to run when they're not looking. That's what Snubble said. And Bilge and Muckley. Now Snubble, Bilge, and Muckley have no heads because they ran. Muckley had 1 foot. How can he run? We have faster than
Stay back.
We will make it.
Oh, what are you doing, Borman? Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Oh my goodness. Did you watch the last one, Mufu? When we were in the school, that was hysterical. Oh god. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed.
Stupid.
Here we go. Alright, let's see if we can put in here. Oh, that's cool. I lit him on fire. Nice. I think that might be the first time that's happened.
Sorry about that.
Alright, Borman, can you get up here and do some Overwatch? I might be okay elevated up here, but we'll see.
Overwatch.
We'll see what happens.
That annoying freak, as good as dead.
Oh, what a huge hit.
Stupid stalkers.
Ducks. So I spend some time running around the outside, trying to pick guys off and identify where they're at first, and then pick off as many as I can around the outside, and then from there whittle my way in towards like that tank. That tank's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be bad times with him.
Overwatch.
50%. Wonder if we can flank. All right. There we go. Yeah, 75%. We'll do that. What? It was just 50%. What the heck? Or 75%. Ooh, we'll take it though. All right, ducks. Let's go ahead and switch weapons and put you in Overwatch. And see what we see. Hopefully this hunter comes running up and we can just blast him. The tank I'm worried about though. Oh, nice. I just shot through the... Oh, I see. Took a shot right through there. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, they do a good job introducing them slowly. Maybe about once every other map, I'll see someone new pop in. This is the first time I've seen a tank, so that one's new for me. Let's see. Let's go here, and then we'll Overwatch, and then we'll reload next round because we still got 2 more. Overwatch. I don't feel like Borman's in a great spot. Yeah, let's go ahead and Overwatch him here. So the Novasec guys, those guys just wreck shot. They're horrible. Of course you missed. Nice.
Take the swine! I'm gonna smash him!
Tank's new. The Shaman they introduced early, so they're steadily introducing more about every 2 maps, which is nice. 50%, not ideal. Oh, that was so lucky. Let's go ahead and reload now. Let's see what we can do with this. 50%. There's no way. No way this is gonna happen. Oh, that's amazing.
For the ark!
That's so lucky. Alright, let's see if we can't put Gorman here and catch this guy coming up the stairs.
Watch.
Gorman's new boomstick is awesome.
Overwatch.
Reload.
Overwatch.
All right, let's see what this tank does. Not sure. Yeah, you would think that they would be fairly homogenous in this game, and I certainly haven't felt so. I mean, you've got your base enemies, right, that you get early on, but outside that, and you continuously run into them. They've been a steady stream of new folks coming in, which is cool. All right, Borman, come on over here. Did you just... Oh my goodness. That would have been sweet if you'd knocked him down. Let's see. What if I can get here and get a shot? I really like how the game is giving you like a 3D isometric or like a spinnable camera. Makes it really, really easy and nice to get a better angle on what you're trying to shoot.
Stay away from me.
Critical hit too. Magnus, my boy. I like Selena, but
Overwatch.
Magnus is my boy. Get him. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the nightmare. Oh. At least I got 100% chance here.
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Wait. Oh, Borman got knocked down. Okay. And they look cool too, right? So they're not really classes per se, but yeah, you could say they're different classes. So Selena's a little bit more sniper, I would say. The way they described Magnus was, well, here, look, I'll show you. Let me pop back over to Selena real quick. So when you look at Selena, Art couldn't contain Selena. She's a pure adrenaline and bullets, a born hunter who always needs to be in the control. When her home got too claustrophobic, the stalker life was her only way out. Now the Ark needs her as much as she needs the thrill of the zone. And when you go to her, at least the way I built her, is mutations. So she can run up on top of buildings, good at rooting people, a little bit of control, good behind cover. And then I was working down towards 50% crit chance when shooting from high ground, so sort of sniper-esque, especially if you get her some longer range stuff. But with my boy Magnus, who I just got a couple of minutes ago, he's got some legit stuff, like 25% chance to basically take no damage from bullets, which is like crazy. Super sneaky. Chain lightning, which chain lightning just does a boatload of damage, and it's got a huge range with a running gun, so I could actually run and gun into chain and lightning if people stack up. And I've barely made it through fights just by virtue of having grenades. So having a 2-kill recharge, like if you look down here where you see the skulls in the bottom right, you can't just use, it's not like a turn-based recharge system. You actually have to kill enemies to recharge your abilities. But having it on a 2-kill recharge is nice. Alright. Alright, well, let's go collect our loot, because
over here.
There's an artifact over there that I saw, and there's a chest of some kind that I just saw. So go get our stuff. I left some. Rare scraps, nice. We need all of this stuff bad. The other thing that's different is a lot of times, like, the enemies don't do that much damage to you. You can see that they absolutely do damage, so having that one extra health point is the difference between being able to take one shot and two. Big deal. Okay, this should be a weapon. Please be good. Please be good. Pipe gun. Not real good. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, so this is an artifact. This is like an old school item, and they usually have pretty hysterical stories. Old box. Electrically powered cold box. Keep things cold. Probably a good place to preserve the heads of your enemies, or victims, I mean enemies. Chronicler Hippocanthus.
A metal box with a door. Perhaps to keep something fresh. Food or drink, perhaps.
This looks like one of those cooling boxes. I've seen many, but none in a functional state such as this. The ghouls in this camp most likely use this to store keepsakes of their encounters with enemies.
Awesome. Yeah, the guys that designed this game had a really good sense of humor. Alright, well I think that's it for Rescue Harmon, so we gotta go back to House Bones. Alright, so I think what we need to do is basically just head back to outskirts, and then we'll head down here. Check this out, and then maybe head down here. But it's the leveling in this is really tight. Like when I got to the House of Bones, I was actually 2 levels under. I had to pick guys off on the outside of the House of Bones to get up to level 20, which is what it was, the level 20 zone. So if you skip, you really shouldn't skip anything in this, or you're going to be well under level. Other things you need to do in this game is when you get artifacts, if you play this, I highly recommend that you get the cost reduction for purchasing things, because if you don't, where are we in this map? Oh, it doesn't show us. If you don't, things are more expensive, and you are always out of scrap. You never have enough scrap. Alright, let's see here. So, it's the Iron Serpent East Outpost. Is that where we're trying to go? Oh no, we're trying to go to the Iron Serpent. Okay. There it is. So I messed up at the beginning and just started buying stuff at Iridia's shop, and then bought the cost reduction. Ended up wasting at least 60 scrap, which is a lot. Alrighty, well, I'm going to take a quick break right here once we get into the Iron Serpent, and when we come back, we will get into the Iron Serpent, see if we can't knock out a couple of zones. Oh, we're not in the snow anymore. We're going south. Nice. Get into the Iron Serpent, and then we'll also head off to this car over here and see what we've got over there, if it's something that we can manage. So please stick around. I will be back here in just a couple of minutes, and we'll get back to it. Thank you.